Become a major battleground in the 2016 campaign. Over the past week, there have been 12 million tweets sent about the U.S. presidential election. Data over the past week, Bernie Sanders has been barely eking out on the buzz meter, 50% to Clinton's 49.7%. Over on the GOP side, Trump is huge on Twitter. He's huge, with 80% buzz compared to Cruz's 19% and Kasich's 1%. Adam Sharp is head of news, government, and elections on Twitter. Welcome, Adam. Great to see you.
Hi, Megan.
How big a gift has Donald Trump been to Twitter?
Well, what Trump has done is brought an authentic voice to the platform. As you know, he's the only candidate who does almost all his tweets himself, and it taps into that populism we were talking about. Oh, yeah. It taps into that populism that you were talking about in the last segment, that people can now connect directly with the candidates and have a conversation back and forth with a candidate without having to go through a mainstream media source. And that, I think, has helped fuel some of that populism. As you saw, 12 million tweets just this week alone. These are NFL-sized numbers of conversation.
What about these delegates now? Are these ads that Trump is running on Twitter?
Yeah, so on Twitter, ads are tweets to begin with, but a candidate like Trump, like Bernie Sanders, can actually pay to have that tweet delivered to specific voters they're trying to reach. In Trump's case, he's now running a tweet in Pennsylvania saying specifically what delegates he wants voters to vote for. Not just vote for me on the top line, but these are the delegates I need. Taking that strategy of one delegate at a time to get to Cleveland and bringing it onto Twitter.
Can you really judge how well the candidate's going to be doing in the election based on the Twitter popularity, given what we're seeing in particular with Bernie?
What's most telling in these numbers is usually not the hard number, it's more the trend. Bernie Sanders last week was 57% of the conversation. Now it's a statistical tie. We've seen that acceleration for Hillary Clinton in nearly every state over this past week. Donald Trump also has accelerated over the last week. And so you're seeing a momentum shift towards Clinton and Trump, and that's probably the stronger signal of what's to come.
Adam, we'll check in throughout the election. Thanks.